Alright, so I thought I should make another video. I made one earlier this morning on my phone, but it was kind of rushed a little. I just had the thought to make a video, so I was like, alright, make one. But I said I would come home and make one, and now here I am. This is my first video, well, first real video of 2019. I've been kind of MIA from social media, I've been off YouTube. I haven't made any videos, clearly. I just kind of been real introverted, since I came back from my trip. Last month I went to Costa Rica, and that was fucking awesome. And I said, that I wouldn't get back. Like, I had left social media maybe like a month before my birthday, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go back to social media until until I've done something, with myself, with my life. And at first I was like, okay, I went to Costa Rica, I can come back now, right? And I was like, nah, something a little more personal and introverted. Um, I needed to change my life, like for real. I needed to change the direction of my life, and I didn't need no distractions, no comparisons, no, and for the most part, people on like my friends on social media are very supportive. Everybody's encouraging, but I think even just having the distractions, having the seeking the validation from others, it's not as important as really like seeking the validation from yourself. So I had to make some changes, and one of the changes was a career change, because I've been working in the cannabis industry for at least 4 or 5 years now, and I feel like I've hit my peak. I've hit the ceiling. The ceiling has been shattered, and there's really nowhere else to go from here. I find myself growing more and more disheartened as the years go by, and I just don't see a passion or a future for me in this industry the way that it is now. When I first started, it was really exciting, working at dispensaries, meeting people, meeting really cool, interesting, um, really one of a kind people. Like some people I will never forget. And they know who they are. But now, with legalization, so much has changed. You don't get the same kind of clientele that used to come to the dispensaries. And now I work for a delivery service, which is even more removed from the aspects that I loved about the industry, interacting with the patients. And it's just, I don't know. I mean, of course, everything is about money, and everything is about, being the best, being the biggest, but I don't feel like that attachment to this job that I'm at. And, I just turned 30, so I'm like, okay, is this the career for me? Do I want to spend the next 10 years, 20 years doing this shit? Hell no. So I had to change careers. And right now I am in a pre-apprenticeship at Cypress Mandela. It's a program here in Oakland that exposes people to different trades in construction and utilities, public utilities. But specifically, I'm in it for construction, primarily carpentry. But since I've been in the program, I've been exposed to new trades that seem kind of interesting, that don't seem as strenuous and as hard as carpentry. But honestly, I think that carpentry is a very, very noble, great skill to have, especially for the kind of lifestyle that I want to live. I want to, my dream, is to have my own land and to live on my land with my family. And, it would just be ideal to be able to build my own home, build, homes for my family and my friends. And, real sufficient, self-sufficient that way. I do understand, that of course you make the most money working in a union, working for a place, some kind of company for a while. But eventually, my end all goal is to have my own space, have my own place for my family. And I think this might be a way to get there. So I've been in the program for this is the third week. And man, it has been challenging. It is every day, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 3:30. I have to wake up at 5:30, and I had some good hours, relatively good hours at my job. But now I'm just now I can only work closing shifts, so that's been an adjustment. Definitely have to cut back on my hours. That's an adjustment. And now, my roommate is telling me that he wants to move soon. So it's a lot of adjusting to get, to figure out. But I don't know. I feel very optimistic about my future. This program is 4 months. But, in that 4 months, it's possible you could find a job, in your field. But one thing that is going to hinder me from finding a job is passing this drug test. So I stopped smoking. Yes, I stopped smoking weed. Basically the beginning of the year. Basically the beginning of the year, last week of December. And it has been very challenging. Not like, okay, I have to smoke, I feel like I need to smoke, but more so just because, I don't know, you smoke when you're bored, you smoke when you're tired, you smoke when just all these little moments in my life where I'm finding like, oh, I should smoke, or I need to smoke right now, but I can't. So what can I do? I don't know. Lately I do feel like I've been kind of irritable. I've been kind of like, there's no instant gratification for these emotions and feelings that I'm feeling. So I'm just holding the shit until I can get to something that's gratifying. And lately, I've been trying to really reward myself in healthy ways. So like recently I went to a spa. Last week I went on a run. Like I'm really trying to be more physical. The program I'm in is set up like a boot camp. So every day we're doing some kind of fucking physical activity. I can see some ab definition starting to form. Like, there's some rewards that, in the past, the past rewards have been like physical, like smoking, eating, something like that. And now the reward is more mental. It's more physical and like seeing my body. It's more like, I don't know, I guess it's more grown up in a way. Like for me, well, at least for me. It's been really interesting. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's been really affirming too to be in this program and to see where I was. 3 weeks ago, the idea of working out every day was like, fuck no. But now it's something I look forward to. Even on my days off. Well, even on my day off, I still work out because it's fun. Well, it's not fun. It's not that it's fun, but it's like, it's rewarding. It's rewarding in a way that future Shalice is going to be like, thank you, bruh. Thank you so much, instead of like, ouch, you're fucking things up for us. So I keep thinking about future Shalice. And future Shalice is only about maybe 6 months, in the future. So by June, I'm hoping to have a job in whatever field, whatever trade that I'm in, or, looking for jobs, applying for jobs in the field that I'm in. And that future Shalice is going to need to be in shape. That future Shalice is going to need to be drug free. So this Shalice has a lot, that she owes that Shalice. So, yeah, that's kind of where I've been for the past couple weeks. I haven't been making the videos because, honestly, I don't have any time. As soon as I get out of that class, I have to go to work. And I leave the house at like I leave the house at 6 in the morning and don't get back home till about 12 at night. So I'm out all fucking day, working out, going to work, dealing with people that I don't like, and then coming back and trying to have some kind of energy to make my lunch for the next day and do it all over again. But honestly, like, this time was inevitable. You know, this schedule, this hecticness, this was inevitable to get, to get me up and moving and get me really out there, out of the out of the routine that I was in and into a more healthy routine that's going to get me into the trade that I want to be in. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I've been. And even this video, like, I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna do this, do that, fuck it. I was like, no, just make the fucking video and, things will be cool. I don't know if you can notice really on this video, but I had to shave my beard for this class because you have to be like, it's real militant. So you have to be like, clean shaven. Some of the dudes had to cut their hair. I'm glad I didn't have to cut my hair. But I really do miss my beard. It's funny because, like, when I got that beard, I was like, oh my God, very, like, insecure about it. And then it made me confident. Like, it's like, man, now I feel like a part of me is missing. It's weird to look at myself on this video. I'm like, hey, something is missing. Um, yeah, but it's slowly, I mean, it's growing back, and I can't let it get like super long like it was for now. But after this class is over, I'm going back to the beard. I don't know who I am without it. I don't know who I am without it. All right, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm not gonna start doing that like and subscribe shit. If you like it, you like it. If you want to subscribe, you can, but really, I make these videos for myself and I share them with you because um, maybe something I say might resonate with you, or maybe something I say might, you might relate to. And, that's really what I make videos for. And that's why I watch people's videos. It's because, like, oh, I didn't think of that. Or, oh, yeah, that person's doing, not so much like this comparing and contrasting because you don't know my experience and I don't know your experience, but I know you have an experience and I know that you're a human being and you're faced with challenges, and it's great to see each other, like, kind of going through our issues and, being resilient and persevering over these issues. So that's why I share these videos. So if you like it, you like it. If you don't, oh well. Peace.